Hello, hello, and welcome back to Tracks, the train set game. Oh, it's been a hot minute. It's a new recording session, and I'm excited. When we left off, we were working on that island there, and something I was thinking about that I kind of want to do. I think in the near future, I want to try and incorporate the crater into this somehow. But like, you know, can you not recolor the crater? Is it always the color of... Oh no. Does it just have to be the color of the ground it's on? Because if so, that's upsetting, because I was thinking it would be really fun to try and use the crater in a environment thing. Well, we can at least see what it looks like when a tidal wave runs over the village. That's upsetting. That kind of changes everything I had been thinking of doing with this. Because I had initially had the thought of like, oh, I can like place a rocky crater and then build a section of the town out from it. But it's forced. Match the current floor texture. Oh, that's upsetting. I would love it if they would make it so we could change the color of that then. Also, oops. I think it would be very funny if, hang on. Come on. There we go. Somebody planted a flag on the mountain. What does the other flag look like, I wonder? Oh, well, yeah, I gotta do that one, actually. That one's way better. Ah, yeah, tracks. And I wonder if I should do a radio telescope on here. Hang on. Thoughts hitting me. Environmental storytelling expanding. Turn down the grid size, please. Yeah, the secret government base got a big old satellite dish implanted on it. Alright. Now then, back to building this up. It's just, I'm so glad. It's been a while since I booted this up, and just look at this goofiness. You got the town still. Oh, the trolley's crossing over. Hang on, where's the cargo train at? It should be looping around here somewhere. Yeah, there it goes. And it will eventually turn up and go this way now, which is fun. And actually, in that vein, let's give it a deposit station. Yeah. Oh, that's right, we had the lighthouse out here. Yeah. Alright, well, let's try and decorate this place up a little more, huh? First immediate thought. Okay, game? Okay, there we go. Hang on. So, this is gonna be probably the most intimate terraforming I'm ever gonna do. Just to give them a better way to get up to their home. Hang on. Let me see if I can do something. No, what I was thinking isn't going to be possible. Okay. Well, that being said, I do think I want to just drop a couple of these. Alright, and now we're doing the edging. I've got some little ideas where it... we got first off the tree hill edge method, the bush edge. I should turn down the rotation scaling and the placements by one more. There we go. And I'm just looking at things, thinking about how I want to do some stuff. Where is the rock walls? Yeah, let's just start rocking up all this stuff, you know? This is what this playthrough is. For those who forgot. It's rock and bush placing simulator. But that's why I love it. 'Cause I'm autistic. And if you like this, you may wanna talk to a specialist. You know, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you might just have a little bit of the tism in ya. Not guaranteeing you have it, but you know. It's likely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that close. Let's get this island we got going on looking real nice and intimately detailed. Yeah. I hope you've all been enjoying this series, and if you like this, you might like the City Skylines series that started on the channel. It's got a similar vibe of me spending a bunch of time meticulously placing a bunch of things, although with a bit more going on. There's variation in the rock shades going on. Very cool. That's some next level tech right there. That's a shit Bethesda wishes they could put into their games. That actually does genuinely add a lot to these big old rock lumps. I appreciate that that's a mechanic now. Nice marshmallow rocks. Now I want some Lucky Charm style marshmallows. Ooh, the cargo train going by. I forgot. Hang on. I just realized how fast that boat is going. You should slow down there a little bit, buddy. Hang on. Wait. Let's stay in it. Because it's about to go down the hill. Whee! Whee! And now we're up here. Man, regular speed feels agonizingly slow in this context after having been in it while I was going max speed. Yeah, I got all the trains going before we started recording, so we got the trolley. Oh. Oh. We got the trolley. Oh, I see what happened. Wait, for some reason it didn't take the turn it was supposed to take. Or it came in. In what situation would have come in from this angle? Hang on, let's come in the city and see where things went wrong. Goes, turns left here. Turns right here. You could say the trolley found a little bit of a dilemma. Turns left here. Turns right here. Turns left here. Turns left here. Up. Turns left here. Goes forward. Turns right here. Why did it not... Well, I guess let's get it going and hope it doesn't crash again. Anyway, the passenger train. Where is it going? Passenger train? What are you doing, buddy? Train problems. Is that not connecting anywhere? It is not, so they should not be going in that direction. When did you get directed that way? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, you should have, no matter what, you should not go in that direction. Alright, let's get it out of there. Ah, great. Now it's stuck. Still got a full load? Yeah? Okay. From there, it should be able to sort itself out. The trolley's doing okay. Alright, let's go. Back this way. Island time. Island time adventures. Yeah. Alright, rocks. Hey, cargo train. Look at them nice rock formations being placed down by me. Yeah. We're doing Island 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. Oh, I know it's simple, but I love doing this. So I'm just getting a little comfortable. I hope this satisfies the request of a bridge going to an oil rig, because I think this is a very good way of doing it while maintaining the purity of the oil rig over there. And like, and you know, an island rig situation. I think this is a very fun idea. How close to the edge of the map is this? Pretty close. Oh. I'm loving this game. This is just a good way to unwind at the end of a day. See, the more rocks you place, the less it looks like there's a repeating pattern. Because they will all start to blend together. That's the secret to make it not look like it's the same asset reused over and over, is to just reuse it way more than necessary. Probably better not be crashing into the police station. Looks like it's okay. Where is it at? Probably. Alright, yeah, it's driving around no problem. Good. Where's our cargo train at? Over there, okay. And what about the passenger train? Driving around no problem. Now it's gonna go through that tunnel. And let's just follow the path it's gonna follow real quick. And then it will come out here. And turn left immediately. No, you should go. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, turn left. I do want it to turn left. And it will go down here. Turn left here. Turn right here. Turn right here. It'll go forward here. Forward here. Left here. Left here. Yeah, and that's when it enters the forest. Right here. Forward. And then it goes up into this area. The secret tunnel. And then it comes back. And then it goes right to go through the back area here. Eventually being led back out this way. Where it goes forward through that. And then right. Yep. And then it's gonna go forward through this. And then it goes left here. And then that's when it takes the tunnel over here. Cool beans. Bum, 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 ba-dum, Ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Oh, yeah, it's, you know, that's not just an ordinary mine. You see, if we go through you can see there's all this weird stuff going on around it, right? And if you look down here, what's this? They found some green material. Strange. And then if we go this way, yeah, you gotta sort of wiggle the camera to push through the mountain. You come out into this. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. Big old secret space underground city place. Hollow Earth theory confirmed. I built that a while ago, a few episodes ago. Watch on the YouTube series if you want to see me build it and see all the neat little details I hid throughout it. Rocks. Rock! My friend I was hanging out with some friends the other day and one of them put on an edit of a Nirvana song. And it's the whole build up of the song, and then he just leans in on the mic, come, and then the video ends. Or the concert ends, I should say. The video carries on for a few minutes. It's very well edited. Makes me think about the thing where it's like the song Roxanne, and it's the whole intro build up, and then it just goes, rocks, and then plays the outro of the song. I love those kinds of dumb edits. Rocks. Let's take a little bit of a break from the rock placing and let's place some trees. Hang on. Where is the peach? Put a peach tree there. Let's put a bonsai tree up here. And let's actually place some palm trees, because this will be a good the island will be a good place for them. Come as you come, and you come, then you come. If you are a child watching this series, you probably shouldn't be. In case it wasn't clear when I was, talking about cum. Listen, every now and again, you just gotta talk about cum a little bit, you know? Who here knows about the cum jar experiments? That cursed affair. That was an interesting time in the internet. Oh man, if you like video essays about weird shit, I hugely recommend the YouTuber Huang. That is his name. But he does videos on weird shit, and he has a whole, I believe he has a whole playlist about cum artifacts. A cum artifact is when somebody saves something that they cum on and don't clean it for long periods of time, and they document this, the process on the internet. This is the world we live in. Do you sometimes think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he has created? That's a quote from Spy Kids 2. Spy Kids 2. Oh yeah, it's a real wild place. I mean, have you seen the porn that's on there? Or, so I've been told that, that there's wild porn. Got that Subway Surfers hentai. Omni-Man throwing it back. I've been watching season 2 of Invincible, and oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that show is so good. If you've never watched Invincible, I highly recommend it. If you're even slightly a fan of superhero media, I cannot recommend Invincible enough. It is a very good deconstruction and celebration of what makes superhero media great. If you want a loose pitch that won't spoil anything, the show follows the titular Invincible, the son of Omni-Man, who is basically this universe's Superman. He finally develops his superpowers at the late stages of puberty. And now he has to train to be a superhero and find out what the real challenges that heroes are and what it really means to be a superhero. And like I said, it is a fantastic critique and celebration of everything that makes superhero media. Like, you have a whole episodes dedicated to, like, making sure you understand what the actual logistics would be of a superpowered individual having to save people. And, like, the dangers that would come with it, realistically. Like, just in the first... something that isn't too spoilery is in the first few minutes of the first episode, you see this world's equivalent of the Justice League. And they roll in on some evil villains attacking the White House. And the Justice League crew shows up, or they show up to the villains attacking the White House. Words, I can use them. And they're immediately, before they're even talking about fighting the villain, they're talking about how to get as many civilians out as they can. And they tell their speedster, Red something, I'm forgetting his name, to go and save civilians. And a big part of... A big part of the narrative is, the scene is the speedster, like, running super fast and he's grabbing people, and one of the people he grabs, he, like, puts his hand behind their neck and he's like, "Stay still, I need to hold you to stop whiplash." And then as he moves the people, they start getting sick because their stomachs can't keep up with the speed they're going at. It's great. And, like, they think about that a lot, the physics of it. Of, like, you know, if somebody has super strength, they can't just lift a building because the building isn't structurally built to support that. So the building would collapse under its own weight. And, you know, if somebody has super speed, they can't just grab people, move them around. They might give them whiplash. And it just thinks about these kinds of logistics with everything, and it's great. Like, a whole part of his training is when he's learning how to fly at super speed, because Invincible can fly is one of his powers. He's having to be explained to him, like, listen, you can fly faster than you can perceive, so be careful when you're flying. Only fly top speed when you're in an area where you know you can do it, and shit like that. Very, very good show. If you like I said, if you like superhero media even a little bit, I recommend it. Oh, I'm loving the project that is this island. Yeah, it's very good. And they very often have scenes that directly poke fun at other bits of superhero media not making sense by making an inexperienced trainee hero try and do something that we have seen done in comic books, and then having it go horribly wrong and have everybody be like, now you see, that's why you don't do that. What do you think was gonna happen? Don't you understand physics, buddy? It's an important thing to understand when you can, you know, fuck with them like you do. Another show that's a fantastic dissection of the superhero genre is One Punch Man, but that's much more of like a comedic satire. And it's less a deconstruction of superhero genre and more a deconstruction of shonen. Another show I hugely recommend. If you've somehow never seen One Punch Man, its premise is, I mean, the name says it all. One Punch Man. It's a world full of superheroes, and the main superhero's power is that he can destroy anything by punching it once. And sort of the joke of it is how anticlimactic every fight scene is when he gets there, but the enjoyment of it, the action of it, comes from everything before he shows up. Because nobody in the world knows that this guy has this power, because it's so quick and decisive in everything it does, that he just instantly finishes every fight he's in with no fanfare. So nobody knows about he's a hero. Nobody knows he exists, that One Punch Man is a guy. And so you'll have like all these heroes fighting a great villain, and they'll think like, I'm the last line of defense. I will do it. I will save the day. I will put everything I can into fighting this villain. And it's a big epic fight, and the villain's whooping ass, and just when the villain looks like they're gonna win, One Punch Man comes in and instantly defeats the villain. And everybody's just like, what? Hang on, wait, what? It's very funny. Although, while I love One Punch Man, I definitely prefer... the creator of it goes by the pen name One. And I definitely prefer his series Mob Psycho way more. Which is way more down-to-earth and, like, sweet and kind-hearted. That show is about, it's a world where psychics exist, but... they're not, like, crazy over-the-top psychics. Most of them are like, if I focus really, really hard, I can kind of make that marble on that table roll a little bit. Or like, if I try with all of my energy, I can light a match with my brain. Like, that's the level of psychic energy we're dealing with in this world. And Mob, or Shigeo, I believe is his name, but he has the nickname Mob, is unbelievably powerful, god-level superpowers. Like, he can level entire cities with a thought, and, like just he can destroy the world if he wanted to. He's unbelievably powerful. And he does not give a crap about his powers. He's just a middle school kid. He doesn't want to be a better psychic. He doesn't want to fight crime. He doesn't want to do anything cool with this power he has. He just wants to, you know, live his life and be a kid and have fun. He doesn't even have interest in making his powers better. He actually just wants to, like, get physically fit and train and work out because he feels like doesn't have an impressive physique. And it's very much a deconstruction of power fantasy and also an analysis of individualism. Because entirely what makes Shigeo unique as a person from an outside perspective is his psychic powers. But he in no way cares about them, and he does not want to be judged by those psychic powers. He wants to be judged on his other merits that he put effort into. Because he doesn't want to be judged on his psychic powers, because that wasn't effort. That was just something he was born with. And the show deconstructs a lot of that, because they'll meet people who are born with similar incredible abilities, and they think because of those abilities, they're inherently better than people. But Shigeo brings forward, he's like, alright, cool. Can you code a computer? Can you build a car? Can you farm a field of crops? No? Then you're not better than anyone else, because there's people who can do those things. You can just do one thing that other people can't do. That doesn't make you better than everyone else, because everybody can do something other people can't. And I love that as a deconstruction of the power fantasy. Like the main themes has a lyric that I love of yeah, what is it? I'm gonna butcher this a little bit because it's like a translation of Japanese, but it's something along the lines of like, if everybody can be special, then everyone is not special, or something like that. Literally the thing Syndrome says. But like, it's putting it at the angle of like, listen, if everybody is unique, that means no one's unique, but that's what makes it beautiful. And it means that you could really be whoever you want to be because you aren't held to any standard. And like, that's the message that that show pushes, and I adore it. And another good superhero show is My Hero Academia, which I'm still chipping my way through. I only recently started watching it. But that show is awesome, and similar to Invincible, it really takes the time to explore the biology of its superpowers and its superheroes, which I love. Like, it's not just like, this guy can do this thing. It's like, but how does he do it? Like, one character's superpower in My Hero Academia is that he can create explosions. He can blow things up. But it's not just that he blows things up, it's he can blow up things he touches. And the way he blows up things he touches is that his body can sweat nitroglycerin due to a quirk of his biology. All of the heroes in this world, they just have like weird mutations that give them abilities. But they're all super well thought out. So like, the explosion guy, Bakugo, like, he can sweat nitroglycerin. And it's just like, oh cool, that's the explanation. But they don't end there. They then explore, well, if that's how his power works, how can he make the power better? How can he utilize that? What other things can he do? So very early on, he gets a pair of gauntlets that he can wear. And what these gauntlets do is, as he works out, his whole entire outfit channels his sweat into storage tanks to allow him to create stronger explosions with his powers. Because then he can save, rather than having to just deal with whatever sweat he's mustered up over the course of the fight, he's saved it in a gross container. And then later on in the series, when he wants to get stronger, he starts spending time in boiling hot water to widen the pores of his skin. And like visiting saunas and working out in saunas. It's just like, that's such a weird exploration of it. And all of the every single character goes through a training arc like that. Oop, I unplugged my headphones by mistake with sitting forward. In My Hero Academia, every character goes through a training arc where it's like exploring in depth, like, okay, how would this specific person train their specific power? And I love that. And where I am, they've just introduced a villain. I'm not going to say names or anything, because actually knowing the villain's name before their powers revealed can be kind of a spoiler, but this villain has the ability to molecularly reconstruct things. Oh yeah, I'm just sort of rambling. Autism speech, you know? I'm just taking the hold. It's what I ended up talking about. But yeah, this villain in My Hero Academia, he can reconstruct things on the molecular level, which is very, very cool. And he's a terrifying villain because of it. Oh god, and the main hero. So I'm gonna kind of spoil like the first episode of My Hero Academia. Because, you know, I generally say 99% of the time the first episode of a show doesn't count as spoilers unless it's a massive reveal at the end of the first episode. I say anything in episode 1 of a show is free game, but anything beyond that I won't talk about within excruciating detail in order to avoid spoiling things that are like interesting. But the whole world of My Hero Academia is a world where there's just superheroes. They just exist and people are born with powers, and there's a whole culture built around it. And the main character, Deku, that's his nickname. What's his real name? Midoriya. Midoriya is his name. I'm awful with Japanese names, but I love Hero Academia enough that I can actually remember the names. Midoriya, he idolizes the most famous hero in the world, All Might, a superhero with super strength. And he wants to be just like him and to save people and do good. But when everyone else starts getting their superpowers at puberty, like the first episode sort of phases through chunks of his life and fast forward, he doesn't get superpowers. He's part of the tiny percentage of the population that doesn't develop superpowers, because everyone in the world gets superpowers. It's just most of them are boring. Like his mom can, with her brain, move things that move a single object that weighs less than a pound telepathically. Like, and that's such a mundane power, but it's kind of whatever. Or like there's characters who like, oh, my power is that I can condense air into water. And it's like that's not a good superhero power, but it's a power that can serve them in random day-to-day life jobs. And Deku is part of the tiny percentage of people that has just zero power. Nothing. He can't do anything. And he's heartbroken because of it, because he realizes, like, I'll never be a superhero. But then, in a chance moment, he happens to meet his idol, All Might, the greatest superhero in the world. And through a series of events, actually manages to help All Might defeat a villain and inspire inspiration in him. And we learn that All Might is actually growing weaker in his old age. I'm cliff noting the story and trying to not spoil too much of this because it's really cool to watch play out, but he's growing weaker in his old age, and his power isn't super strength. His power is that he can pass his power on to other people. And every person who holds this power can physically train and grow stronger and pass their physical strength on to the next person. And so every person that holds the power is like, so, you know, the first person can just work out, get super strong, and then pass it on to someone else. And then that person gets all of that strength, but it's treated as their base value strength, and they can train it stronger from there. And so through each person that gets it, they can get stronger and stronger, and it's been passed on to him to being the point of super strength. But the problem is, every single bearer of All for One before him has always been somebody who had a natural super durability or super strength, so their body could handle the immense pressure of the power. Midoriya doesn't have that. And so he's told, if I give you this power right now, you will just die instantly. Your body cannot physically handle it. So for the next 5 months, or I forget the exact time frame, I'm going to give you a rigorous training regimen to become as strong as a human physically can without superpowers, so that when I give you this power, you won't instantly die. And he does it and he gets it. And then he learns that even though he can get the power without dying, he can't use it. Using the power at its full strength shatters his bones and bruises his muscles. And so he has to learn how to control and meter out the power without destroying himself. And it's very cool, because he's got super strength, but not super durability. I'm just having fun rambling while I place things. It's a very cool show. Like, I'd say, like, my favorite superhero media is probably Invincible, My Hero Academia, and, Mob Psycho. Because, like, I like Marvel, but I don't know, I dropped off the Marvel train at Endgame. That was a satisfying conclusion for me. I watched Loki, I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier, I watched WandaVision, and I liked them all, and I'm sure I'd like more of the stuff if I kept watching it all. It's just, it's a lot to keep up with, and I'm done with it, you know. I'm sick of trying to keep up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's so much effort, you know? And I don't want my media to feel like homework to get into. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Not my TED Talk, my autism talk. So that's what this has been. It's been autism talk. And I just like to throw that out again, because I know how cancel culture be. Listen, I'm not fucking... Don't cancel me. I'm literally autistic. It's not just me making a dumb joke. Like, I'm actually for real autistic. happy with the island unless anyone has any suggestions with it going forward. So, anybody watching on YouTube or Twitch, you know, throw out ideas. You know, in the YouTube end, throw comments down below, and I might add things that you suggest. But I think I'm happy with the island. I think next time we're going to turn our attention back to the mainland, and what we're going to do there, I'm not sure. 10-10, no, fair. I can get it, like, you know, it's a genre, it's a weird genre, superhero media. Yeah, this is great. Alright, well, I'm happy with the island. Let's get into a nice angle, and let's wrap up this week's episode. Oh my goodness. Look at how wonderful the island's coming together. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Yes, quite beautiful. Oh. A water cave? What do you mean by, like, a water cave? I mean, I have the hollow earth under the mountains, and I also have, I have the underside of the facility, the oil rig thing over here. This little area. And then I also have this, this little water drainage area over here. Oh, that's a really fun idea. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do next episode. That's a really fun idea. I think that's gonna be next episode, is building a big old cave at the side of the water, and I think we'll do it like right over here near the island. Like build it out over here somewhere. Thank you for the suggestion. That was a very good one, and I like it. All right. Well, next time on Tracks, it's been decided what we're doing. Still, throw comments down below, and in future episodes I might get to it. Hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Tracks the Train Set Game. If you've been liking this, you might like my City Saturdays series. This has been Tracks Tuesday, and you might like City Saturdays. City Skylines episodes going up every Saturday, and being linked in the end cards right now if I'm doing my job right. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.